Welcome to It's Not Just Menopause, the podcast that empowers you to navigate midlife with confidence through real talk, root cause insights, and no BS strategies that actually work. If you're dealing with fatigue, stubborn weight, brain fog, or just feeling off and overlooked, this show is for you. Discover what's really going on with your hormones and why it's not just about estrogen. Each episode breaks down what your doctor didn't explain, the internet got wrong, and what your body's been trying to tell you all along. From stress and metabolism to nervous system support and functional nutrition, we'll cover the tools that help you feel more like yourself, again, without restrictive diets, overwhelming plans, or hormone hype. I'm your host, Cindy Stickle, functional nutrition practitioner and certified menopause specialist. I'm here to guide you through the midlife noise so you can stop guessing, get the clarity you deserve, and finally take back control of your health. If you've ever felt dismissed, overwhelmed, or like your body just isn't responding the way it used to, you're in the right place. Let's rewrite the menopause story without the fluff. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of It's Not Just Menopause. Today we are talking about something that almost every woman I work with brings up, usually with a little bit of shame or guilt attached to it. Okay, mood swings. Snapping at your partner, your kids, and then immediately feeling terrible about it. Shutting down completely because you just can't deal anymore. Feeling like a stranger to yourself because you don't recognize this version of you who's so reactive, so irritable, so done with everything. And here's what I want you to know. This isn't just hormones. It's definitely not a character flaw. So let's talk about what's really going on. Okay, first I want to normalize this. If you've snapped at someone you love or shut down in the middle of a conversation or felt rage bubble up out of nowhere, nothing's wrong with you. You're definitely not broken. You're not a bad person. You're not losing it. What's happening is that your nervous system is overloaded and overwhelmed. And when your nervous system is overwhelmed, you become reactive instead of resilient. So here's what's happening underneath. When your nervous system is dysregulated, meaning you're in fight or flight, right? It perceives you're in a threat. Your blood sugar gets dysregulated too. So blood sugar instability equals emotional instability. Here's how it works. Stress spikes your cortisol. Cortisol messes with your blood sugar. Your blood sugar crashes. And suddenly you're irritable, anxious, or completely depleted. It's not that you're moody. It's that your body is riding a roller coaster and your emotions are just along for the ride. Add in hormonal shifts of perimenopause and menopause, where estrogen and progesterone are fluctuating wildly, and you've got a perfect storm. Low progesterone makes you more anxious. Low estrogen makes you more reactive. High cortisol makes you unable to regulate. And before you know it, you're snapping at your partner for leaving dishes in the sink and then crying because you feel so guilty about it. Before we get back to today's episode, I've got a quick question for you. Feel like your body's in chaos, but your labs are normal? You're not crazy, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. If you've been told it's just menopause or to wait it out, it's time for real answers. Take my free quiz, What's Really Driving Your Menopause Symptoms. In under 2 minutes, you'll uncover your top hidden stressor and get my free guide, The Menopause Stress Fix, sent straight to your inbox. Head to cindystickle.com/quiz or click the link in the show notes. If you're doing everything right, but still feel like a mess, this quiz is your next step. All right, let's get back to today's episode. So here's the reframe I want you to make. Mood swings aren't moral failings. They're stress signals. Your body is telling you, I'm overwhelmed. I need support. And the best part, you can interrupt this pattern. You don't have to let stress hijack your day. So what do you do when you feel that rising tension, that pressure in your chest, that heat in your face, that shallow breathing? You pause. I call this the pause and breath reset. Okay? You just have to take 5 slow breaths, making the exhale longer than the inhale. Okay, you do it for 5 times, and the longer exhale actually activates your vagus nerve, the part of your nervous system that tells your body you're safe and you can calm down now. And you can literally shift out of fight or flight in under a minute. Okay, so let me give you an example of how this has played out. One of my clients told me she's used to snap at her husband almost every evening. He'd ask her a simple question, "What's for dinner?" And then she'd explode. Not because he didn't, do anything wrong, but because by 5 p.m. she was completely dysregulated. She skipped breakfast, had coffee on an empty stomach, pushed through a stressful workday, never stopped to breathe. By the time he asked her that innocent question, her nervous system was already maxed out. Once we started working together, she learned to catch herself before she snapped. She'd feel the tension rising in her chest, and instead of reacting, she'd pause. 5 breaths. That's it. And she texted me a few weeks later and said, "I can't believe something so simple actually works. I didn't yell at my husband once this week." So now if you're thinking, okay, but what about when I don't catch it in time? And that's exactly what I'm covering in the free workshop. I'm walking you through the 3 biggest symptoms that show up when your nervous system is stuck in overdrive, and mood swings is one of them. You'll learn why the mood swings happen, and this hint, it's not just hormones. How to reset your nervous system in real time, and simple daily practices that keep you regulated so you're not constantly on edge. And please, if this episode resonated with you, if you've ever felt guilty about snapping or shutting down, I want you to know that there's a way through this. And I'm going to show you how in the workshop. Believe me, it's free, so don't have to pay. There will be a replay, so if you can't make it, but you do need to sign up to get the replay. And the link will be in the show notes. And if you know of another woman that she's also very snappy lately, please share this with her, okay? And let her know about the workshop so that she can come too, all right? So thank you for listening, and I will be in your headphones next week. Thank you for tuning into It's Not Just Menopause. I hope today's episode gave you real clarity about what's actually going on in your body and reminded you that it's not just your hormones, and it's definitely not your fault. If you found value in this conversation, make sure to follow the show so you never miss an episode. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Cindy Stickle Nutrition, or head to cindystickle.com for more resources and personalized support on your menopause and midlife health journey. Until next time, keep questioning what you've been told and trust that your body is not broken. You just need the truth and the tools that actually work.